One, two, one, two, one, two. What's good, everybody? Yeah. Yo, I want to welcome everybody into the Beat Daddy God, Granddaddy Frost, hip hop, live, raw, uncut beat session. Today, we're going to be just making some beats. We're going to go in. We're going to use the trusty old MPC 4000. The granddaddy, no, not the granddaddy, the cousin, the distant cousin of all MPCs. We're going to be using sounds from here. I got some drums. I'm going to be taking them drums from the 4000 into the X and see what they sound like. I have never done this, so I'm going to try it. So I'm just going to go in and just get in it, man. Just going to dig in this shit, bro. This shit going to be dope. I don't want to turn that shit up too loud because that shit gonna clip. That shit gonna clip like a motherfucker, gang. So let me turn this shit down some, gang. Yeah, we about ready to go in. We about ready to go in, player. Yeah. Yeah, we about ready to go in. I'm trying to get my levels right over here. That still look like it's clipping. Can't turn this down no more. That shit still clipping, man. I don't know what it is. All right, there we go. Just gotta make sure I can hit. Yeah, that's cool right there. That's cool right there. All right, so look, the view I gotta give you, I'm gonna give you the view. I gotta give you the view so you can so I can explain what I'm doing when I'm pointing this shit, right? I'm looking at the screen. We got the mic over. We got the little booming mic, which is dope. Shout out to motherfucking Shure, man. You know what I mean? It's not a page. I had to pay it. I had to pay for this mic and this booming stand. It ran me like $250, man. I mean $225, but it was well worth it. I love the fucking booming arm where I could just like that shit is cool. I gotta fix that squeaky shit though. I don't know if I want to put some oil on that. You hear that? All right, cool. So look, I already know I'm gonna do a banger. Like my skills has been remarkable within the last year. Like I really started figuring out like less is better. Simple kick and snare always go together. When I play my drums, it's kick and snare. It's not snare. It's not hi hat, and then the snare. It's not that. It's the hi hat. Well, hi hat probably come. Yeah, I might do the hi hat, right? But it's really that kick and that snare. So today we're gonna start out with the kick and the snare because they kind of gel together. We need them to go together because they do go together. And we don't even have them. We got them on the 4000. Like I can make a beat on the 4000, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do that later on another video because I'm gonna show you how I can make a beat on the 4000 and track it out with no problem into a DAW with no wires, no none of that shit. I'm gonna show you that shit, but I ain't gonna do it today. We're just gonna go ahead and just get these drums in here so we can focus over here on this motherfucking MPC X SC. I love this machine. Dope machine. All right, so without further ado, turning the fucking mic off and we're going to sample in. Y'all should already know the parameters, how to sample in. Get your levels right, and we good. The only thing I would advise is go into your global. My global is -6. I'm gonna leave it at -6. Gonna leave it at -6. If you're having problems with actually getting your shit in, take your global, your master level, take it up to fucking 0, not -6. By default, it's -6, not -12, 24, and all that, right? Cool. So we're gonna go up to -6. Boom. There. So we're gonna take that snare, that kick, and we're gonna put it over here. And then I'm gonna compare the sound and see what it sounds like. So let's get that kick in here. Be right back. All right, man. I got a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat up in this piece, right? So let's go ahead and let's listen to the kick. Let's listen to the kick. Sounds all right to me. Just gonna fix the end. Get that get that joint right. Oh, that's cool. I don't want to peek out on y'all. Oh, that's cool, right? Let me turn him up in my headsets. All right, we're gonna trunk that. I'm just getting all this shit right, man. It's gotta get right. Gotta get this shit right, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Why is it acting like that? All right, let's go to the next joint. What was it? The snare. So we're gonna trim that fat off. I'll leave a little fat. Trim that, trunk that. Should have left a little more fat on there, but it's cool. I'm gonna turn these into one shots too. Our next joint. It's a fucking hi-hat at. It's one hi-hat. All right, we got two hi-hats here. So let's trim that fat off of that. All right, trim that. We good. Take this next hi-hat and the open. Keep the scissors. All right, that's cool. Let's trim that. All right, what's next? What we got next? That's good. Snare. All right, we cool. So what we gonna do? I'm telling you, this shit gonna knock. I'm gonna knock this beat out the park. I promise you that. All right, so we got program 1. We're gonna go in and we're gonna assign them sounds that I just sampled into from the 4000. We're gonna go ahead and sample them into we're gonna assign them into the pads. So A, bank pad A, A1, A2, so forth. So we're gonna put a kick right here. I don't know if you can see me, but that's what it is. This is what I gotta work with. I could move the fucking shit around, but y'all get it. You're gonna watch me rock this shit. I'm gonna kill it. All right, so right there, let's go ahead and put that there. Sample, put that kick there. Yup. Put that snare right here. Yeah, these my shits. Them hi-hats right there, hi-hat 1. And then hi-hat 2 over here. So the key is to rock and the beat. I always like to start with my drums, but I don't always start with drums. But in this case, I'm starting with drums, man. So how I do it is we got a kick, snare, Hi-hat, open hi-hat. All at my fingertips. So I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer. I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer to the rhythm. Now I'm gonna leave y'all right there. Fuck it. Let me see. I don't want y'all peeping over my shoulder like that. Yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer. I'm gonna come a little closer. We already got the shit from the 4,000, so why not bring it a little closer? I'll be right back. This that live setup, so work with me. Yeah, my bad. I had to. It's live, so fuck it. I'm doing live shit. So I got you. I got y'all zoomed in on the. See me a little better on the X, right? All right, let me see if I can move this over just a tiny bit. Bring y'all in a little tighter. All right, cool. So we gonna go in, bang out a drum pattern. I'll be right back because I'm gonna move this mic so y'all can see what I'm doing over here. I fucks with y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with y'all. Appreciate y'all support, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I just created two sequences, right? I got a little bit of pause, a little stutter step in there, right? I'm not gonna move his notes around because I played them in the way I felt that the swing should be, right? I'm gonna move them around later. I'm not gonna do that right now. So I got sequence one and sequence two. So here's sequence one, and here's the power of this the way I do beats is one sequence one moves basic. Sequence two just add a little bit of extra garlic and onion to the rhythm. So this is sequence one. I want you to just listen to this. Shit's crazy, man. All right, here we go. This is sequence one, right? You gotta pay attention to what I'm playing, right? All right, we got an open hi-hat, a close and an open, right? And then here's sequence two. This is dope. All right, here we go. Switch up. I got some ghost notes that's going on. I ain't got the ghost notes going in the first bar. I got them going in the second bar. I'll pause. Right? So then I take it back to the one. I take it back to the first, just the basic, right? This basic shit right here. So you hear that little pause right there, right here. Right? That's on purpose because I could freak chops in between that pause. But when I get here, I'm just gonna go retarded right here. This second sequence right here. I'm following the drums. I'm either following the drums or I'm offsetting my rhythm to the drums. I got the drums, but the chops are gonna be offset. I'm not just gonna be pressing pads like that. I'm gonna find them pockets, and it's gonna depend on what I sample, right? So we got that, right? We got sequence one and sequence two. So now here's what you do. Here's what you do. So you always got to come back to it. So you copy sequence one and copy sequence two, and you get these different patterns. Don't try to copy sequence one 8, 9 times. No, just copy that one time. That's going to become sequence three, and sequence two going to become sequence four. So we're going to copy this, right? We're going to say copy. We're going to go copy, and we're going to name this joint sequence three because we know that's going to be sequence three, right? Hit enter, hit do it. All right, so we got sequence three in there. Sequence three is really sequence one. So now we're going to step back. We're going to step back to sequence two, and we're going to name that to be sequence four. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing this because I always got to come back, reference back to sequence one and two because that's my main groove of 2-bar loop. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to name this sequence what? 4. Right? This is important, man, that you try to understand this now. So here's sequence. We got sequence 1 and 2. Sequence 3 is 1 and sequence 4 is 2. So now we're going to go back to sequence 3, which is 1, which is that pause in between the drums. Right? Right? And we're not going to do 4-bar loops. We're going to do 2-bar loops of a serious groove off of what I sample. I don't want a 4-bar groove. I want a 2-bar. Bar 1 and bar 2 gotta really hit me. It's gonna move the beat. The chops is gonna move the beat. So this is just another way I do beats. You don't have to do beats like this. It's just another way of just keeping it simple and short. That's the key. Simple and short. And you don't have to worry about a bunch of shit going on and out. Right? So I got that drum pattern locked in my head, right? know what I mean? That's locked in. So what do I do now? I go into my frequency search. I'm on YouTube. So I'm gonna play YouTube shit. I'm gonna play YouTube shit and I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna turn this down and I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna turn on the go on the sample shit and I'm gonna go in. I gotta turn the mic off. So now I'm just gonna play some random shit to see what goes with it. Here's some random shit right now. Right, this is some random shit. Alright? It's random. Does that go with what I'm doing? I don't know. Let's see. So that might work. So I'm gonna start it over and play with the drum loop. Play it over with the drum loop. Here we go. See if it goes. So off the back, I know that's a possibility. That first go, right? So we're just gonna save that. Let's keep randomly going through this shit. Oh, that was dope. Just gonna listen, man. So I speed that up. That's dope. See right there, Dylan. See, I heard one little part. It was like a 2-beat loop. I'm gonna play it back again. I want you to listen, man. While the beat playing. Here we go. I heard a little like a 2-beat loop. 2-beat loop. Listen to this shit. See, look, when that bell, that church bell hit down, that's gonna be from there, and then I'm gonna count out 2 bars, and then that's all I'm gonna get. That's all I'm gonna get, cause that's what I want. I don't need to listen to no more. I want that. I want that because I know I can do something with that. That's a very powerful loop to me. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna play it back from the top again. But I'm just gonna come back a little bit. That's all I need. So I'm gonna get this shit turned up. I'll be right back. I'm turning the mic on. I'll be right back. That's crazy, man. That was crazy right there. All right. That was beautiful. That wasn't crazy. That was beautiful. All right. So now we have that. How do we name this? That's in another language. So what the fuck? I don't know. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna name it. So let's just name it from whatever I see here. And then I'm gonna go to VNA. I don't know, man. Dash 75 1976. Most of y'all motherfuckers wasn't even born. All right, cool. All right, we're not going to sign it to no pad. We're going to keep that though. And I'm not even going, I don't want nothing else. I want that. You keep, I'll be right back. So now we're just going to go in, we're going to take that chop and we're going to turn that into a new program. Just real easy shit, right? So let's just go into our sample edit. Let's go into that. I don't know the name of that shit again. It was right here. Here we go. Remember, I wanted with the bells. All this other shit don't matter to me right now. That dom. That's what I want. That's all I want is that dom. That's crazy, man. That little piece, I heard it. All right, so now I'm gonna back off a little bit on that fat on the end of that, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm gonna process that shit. And I'm gonna get rid of that end point, that beginning point. So now I can adjust it a little bit more tighter. And I can also play the beat with it. I heard it. It's crazy, right? That's how I want to flip it. I'm just in the looping shit right now. I'm not in the chopping shit. That's right. That's the loop I wanted. Right there. I heard it. That's right. That's crazy, man. I ain't worrying about extra shit. It's right here. I'm gonna extract that right there. It's not on the money, but it's right there. Cause I heard it. I heard that shit, bro. I promise you I heard it. I heard it in a loop. So we're gonna extract what's called extraction, right? So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna just make sure I get my extraction correct, right? Get my extraction correct, and I'm gonna bring this back down in here, cause I want to extract parts. So let's get it again. See all that extra shit? I don't need all that. Right here. That's all I want right there. That's all I need. So I'm gonna extract that. I'm gonna go to process. I'm gonna hit extract. I'm gonna extract that. Make that another. That's BNN 751. Hit do it. We got an extraction. So now I'm gonna go to the next part of this. The next part of this, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna bring my. I see the extraction that I did. So now I'm just gonna move up to the next part of the extraction of the loop. So I want another loop. So how do I get another loop? I'm gonna go to the endpoint. Where's N at? N is right here. And I'm just gonna just move that up and I'm gonna listen. Catch that downbeat. Right? Catch that downbeat right down. So now we in the rhythm again. See that? It's the same shit as chopping, but it's different for me because I hear it. I hear them. The loop is not overpowering the drums. I hear that shit. I already heard it. I heard the chops, but I didn't. I heard loops versus chops. I guess a loop is a chop, right? But I heard a loop, a continuously loop. And this is where the next part come in. And now I get to rock with it. That part right there. I don't need a lot. I'm extract that right there. That's the loop. It's not on the money, but it's there. I got a little fat on the beginning, but that's what I want. It's not on the money because I leave a little fat on the beginning, just a little bit. Watch. Right there, that's all I want. So let's just stretch this bitch out and let's just get it. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm looking at the wave. Okay. So I'm just gonna move this down. The end point. And it's not I'm not extracting from like kick snare. I'm extracting from feeling. I'm feeling this beat. So I'm going to extract that. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's four beats. So we're going to extract that. We're going to process, hit extract again. So we got another extraction, right? So now what we do again, we just go in and we move the start point to the end point and we keep extracting. We just keep extracting it, man, because it's going to be dope. I promise you. So now we just move this up to the end point. Then we go to the end and we just smooth this back. And I don't make them be perfect. I make them where I can feel them. So let's just go here. And now let's see what this is. Another downbeat. If I don't want that downbeat, I can start on the snare. So let's try this. Now my options are to start with the ooh or so now I'm just gonna play with that. I think I should start with the I think I'm gonna start with that right after the downbeat. Boom, right? It's difficult. Try to start on the 1. So since I got enough of that other joint, so let's just start this on that ooh. I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna ride this bitch out. I'm gonna ride it out a little bit. It's a change up, right? Crazy. All right, so I'm gonna extract that. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna extract this part again. I'm gonna extract it. We got another extraction. That's the third extraction. I need one more extraction. I'm almost done. So now I'm gonna go to the beginning. Take my beginning, move it to the end, and then start extracting again. Am I making sense? It's like a manual extraction. So we're gonna manually extract from here, and now we're just gonna kind of move it up to like a bar, about right here. That time. I gotta let this ride. Crazy. All right, so that's another extraction. I'm gonna come back a little bit on my endpoint, just a little bit, because I want to make sure I overlap my loop. I want to overlap it. Try it again. Let's see. That start point is a little I don't need that. That's not it. That's not it. I need it right here. Let me see. Need some fat on the beginning of that. All right, so that's another extraction. Let's extract that. We're going to just extracting shit, right? So now we're going to take our start point and move it to the end. And it's that easy, man. I call this like extraction. This is the extraction side of shit. So let's go to the end and let's move that end point to right here. And let's just figure it out. Let's get a little bit more tighter. That's a dope extraction. Look, watch it. So I just go bring that end point right here. So that's cool. So that's another extract. Always leave a little fat on, just a little bit more fat on the beginning of that shit, right? Just a little tiny bit. Just a little bit. All right, we're gonna extract that. So that's number 5, I think. And then we go back to the start. Start, go to the end, and then we move it. And then we stretch out the end. I'm extracting. It's a beautiful thing. Now here's where it gets a little different now. Now we're do something different. When that bass kick in, that's what I want. I don't even need that last little part. So we want that bass. That boom. That's crazy. Here go. right there. So that's gonna be my that's my next joint right there. So that's gonna be, we'll keep it right here. Like it's shy of a half of a beat, but that's cool. Cause I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go. It's a four. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 8-beat loop, 2 bars, but I'm gonna go like, and then I'm gonna let it play out. You know what I mean? So that's another extraction. So let's extract that bitch. Extraction number 6. And then what do? We go to the start and move it to here. I'm just piecing this motherfucker, man. This bitch is gonna be dope. I promise it's gonna be dope. Now here's the next extraction. That's all I got left. So right there, put a little bit more fat on the beginning. What's the beginning right here? All right, so I'm gonna extract that. That's my last extraction. So I got 7 extractions. Do it, boom. All right. Well, shit. What the fuck? I just extract though. How do I assign them? Let's figure that out. So we got sequence 3 and sequence 4. So we go back to sequence 3. Now we want to make another program, and we're gonna call these whatever the name of the song is. I'm just gonna call it I'm gonna call it chops. Let's see. This is all right, so we got 2. What the fuck is on 2? To be on the safe side, I don't know what was on 2, so I'm just gonna go to 3 because I created 3, and I'm gonna rename 3, and I'm gonna name this to be I'm just gonna name it chops. Right, chops, and then I'm gonna name it of that song, and the song is not in English, so I'm just gonna call it BNA because that's what I see. That's not actually an actual made 1976. So I'm calling it. This is recorded in 1976. Let's do it. All right, boom. So now we're just gonna assign them. We're gonna assign them chops, them extractions, not chops. They're extractions, right? So we're going to go to program edit. We're already on the sample pad A1. Let's get the first pattern. All right, so let's get the next one right here. 2. I think that's 2, right? Yup. And then 3. And keep moving down. And then 4. Right? And then 5. What I said, I had 7. 5. And then 6. On that pad 6. 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then 7. And then there's nothing after that. So we got all these chops. So now we're going to go ahead and put them on note on. And then put them all on the one I gotta control them. I want to control them. I want to control these bitches. So let's just get in a groove. All right, so that's track one's not supposed to be there, so that's supposed to be this. My drums, right? So let's just name that drums so we won't get confused. Name this drums. And we're going to name this drums according to the day's map is 04, 06, 24. Do it. All right, so we got drums. And that's track one. And then track two going to be, oh, fuck, I fucked up. Track two going to be, this here. So I got boom, boom. So that's my loop. So that's that sequence. Remember what I was doing. Boom. Crazy. All right, so that's a 4-bar loop. So we're going to take 3. And remember what I said, it was a 2-bar loop, so I beg to differ. It has to be 3 and 4 has to get recopied again. Let me just make sure. Let me see. 1. All right, no, I go here. I'm going to extend 3 and then extend 4 to 4 bars. So I'm just going to do that real quick. So how do I do that? I just hit this and I double the length. Poof. All right, so it's done. So that's 4 bars. Then we're going to do 4 the same way. All right. This requires me to, I got to think about this shit, right? Poof. All right, cool. So we got 3 and 4, which is a 4-bar loop, which was a 2-bar loop. So now we're going to freak these pads like this. So y'all, everybody knows that the first 3 bars is the same, and then the 4th is the change up. So y'all know that pattern, right? That's a pattern. That's a scheme. I call them. Most people call them pattern, but it's a scheme. So it's like A B. So the scheme is when you're writing A. So this is A B, and then it'll go C D. So this is pad A, pad B, pad C, pad D, pad E, and F and G, and so forth. I'm going to always remember my scheme. It's a scheme how I play it according to what I chop. So let's just get that in there and make this be okay. Make this be we're gonna make this be eighth notes, and we're gonna not swing it, and we're gonna not strength it. It's gonna be totally just, because these are chops. So let's just get that in. Here we go. It's dope, right? I'm telling you, I'm cold with this shit, bro. I got this shit. So it's up to the MC from here. That's the first sequence. So do I use the same drum loop? No, remember I told you I flipped it. So the next scheme is gonna be A, B, C, and D. So I'm gonna go C, 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 and then D. I hope it fits. So that's not gonna work for me. So I'm probably go back to A and then here. So that's my scheme. So it's A, A, D. A, D. That's my writing scheme. That's my pattern scheme. So let's get that in there. Here we go. See that? That's crazy, right? Now we gotta see if they work. Switch back. Same shit, but the four flips. It flips. The four flips. Here we go. That's a dope ass 8-bar right there. Then back to the 4, back to the joint. Yo, it's the flip, right? Go back to the other joint, right? Scheming and memeing. Fuck dreaming, I'm vision. I'm caught on that sequencing, that nutrition. Beats for days. I ain't got no rhymes. I'm just striving for better days. God don't fuck around, he get down. Cut the devil heads off. Yup. What if I told you this? What if I told you this? What if I was told you I was God and the devil, one and the same? I said, fuck fame, but I want that fame. I just flipped that flame and started hitting that. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I kinda like that. Yeah, but that shit ain't gonna be that. It's just a different vibe and a different vibration. When you flow, you get into it. When you move, you gotta move when you go into it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Put your left hand up, your right hand up. I don't give a fuck if you go to church or the mosque. You gotta believe in something, open your 2 physical eyes, and realize that the God ain't never lied. Yeah, that's how I go. I rhyme to my own shit. If I can rhyme to my own shit, I don't wanna hear no MC talking shit. Yo, nigga, get a grip. Let's do this shit. I'm back on my grizzly, back on my grind. I'm sampling shit from YouTube right on time. Yo, it's crazy, bro. Alright, I ain't done with the chop. I got 2 more chops left. Let me see. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Just basic raw shit, man. I ain't doing nothing spectacular. All right, so we got that. So we remember using the schemes. It's always gonna be. So I'm gonna do the exact same shit with I'm gonna do the exact same shit with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm gonna copy 3 and 4 again. So I'm gonna copy 3 again. I'm gonna copy that and copy. Boom. And I'm gonna name this 5. I'm gonna name this joint 5, right? Because I gotta get them other joints in there, right? So that's 5. And then I'm gonna take what I say 3 and 4. Now I'm gonna take 4. I'm gonna take 4 because that's a different part of the drum. And I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna name that 6. So I'm gonna name that 6. Staying focused, right? Hit that, do it. All right, cool. So now we got 5 and 6 that gotta get changed. But here's 5 because 5 is really 3. But I'm just gonna delete that because I don't need that. Let's just delete that. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Lynn. All right, so then I'm gonna delete 6. Get rid of that because we already got that in the sequence. It's a different drum pattern. It's crazy. All right, so we go back to 5, and then we gotta loop. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. So we only got 4 chops left. I'm gonna start with the bass. That's gonna be hard to let me catch it right here. I'm gonna start with that. Try that. Crazy, right? Yo, listen. Yo, here we go. Yo, put that bass in that bucket. Put that bass in the tucket. Fuck, ducking it. Let it ride out. See, that's crazy. So now I'm gonna go with the next joint. Now I'm gonna do this. Crazy. Here we go. Here we go again. Look. Right here. I'm a freak on. However I do it, I'm gonna do it. That's dope right there. That's probably the hook right there. And always remember this shit. Your fucking chops ain't always gotta fucking like loop perfect. Just remember that, man. Cause we looping, right? We looping, but we chopping. We looping, but we taking loops and making them in loops and mixing loops and loops and loops, right? So we got that. I'm done. So now I'm just gonna go back from the beginning for where I went, and I'm just gonna play all the sequences and see how they sound together. I don't know how they move in transition. I'm just gonna figure it out. So we got drums first. All right. Okay. So we there, right? Right. Here go the other drum pattern. The first pattern is always the basic shit. Now here we come with the chops. It's crazy, bro. That's it. It's knocking. Remember, that's the other part of it right there. Now listen to it though. Scheme. We call this scheme chopping. With that scheme right here. A, and then B with the scheme. So it's A, B. Alright, so we're gonna skip to the next joint. Here we go. Back to A, and then C. A, and then D. A, right? And then D. Now we're gonna go to the next joint. It's gonna move, bro. That's a change up. Now we're going to the last joint. There you go, right here. Hold up. So I already know it paused it, right? So what happened? So these two ain't gonna go together. I gotta fix 5 because I held the note down and then it ran over into back into 1. So watch how it don't transition right. Right, here we go. It ain't gonna transition right. See that? You see that? See that? So we gotta fix that. We gotta fix 5. Gotta get it right. Let's fix it. We gotta fix that. We're gonna do it again. Here we go. There you go. Now it should transition good. It should. Let's see. Let me see if I hold it. I'm gonna do it again. There you go. Let's get to the transition now. So it still ain't catch it, so. Know why I ain't catch it? Hear that? Look. You hear that? You hear them? They're not on the money, so we're gonna go back to 5 and do it again. That's not even the money. So we gotta fix them. That's why it's not looping right. So let's fix that. Sample edit. You hear that? fix these bitches to make them hit right because they late. They a pause. So let's fix that. That one good. Yeah. You hear that? Let's fix this next joint. You hear that? All right, that's it, right? That's it, right? So let's come back out. Go back to, what was it, 5? Let me see, 6. Yeah, 5. What was 5? I gotta do it over though. Yeah, I gotta do it over. I gotta do this. I'm gonna do it again. Let's do that over. Pause at the end. That's cool. Let's try this one again. Still got a little. Still got a little. That might work. Let's try that. Are we cool, man? That's it. Go back from that to the top. Right here. This the groove right here. This the groove. That's the groove right there. It's the groove right here. Some shit like this. Listen. Yo. Freestyle. Look. Lonely days. Lonely nights equal lonely days on the mic. I strive every day and every night. I give these beats all my might. I feel what I feel. I chill when I chill. I drink what I drink. And I don't smoke shit. And this ain't no joke. I'm back on my grizzly. I'm back on my grind. This is me in real time. Life over matter. Matter over life. I give my life. Life is my name. I don't fuck around with no dumbass games. I keep that shit real. You just gotta listen, man. Play your cards. That shit crazy. That's it, baby. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got, man. Yeah, man. This is how I get down, bro. So I'm gonna give you a quick little recap. Look, with chops, I call this scheming. So you call it what you want. When you dealing with extractions, you got scheme. You know how when you write, you got like a scheme of it could go like A B A B. That's a writing scheme, right? Even writers use this shit, right? I'm just using it in beat making. So A and B is a scheme. So we got A B C D E F G. So my scheme lines are A B C D E F G. So now I gotta figure out when I'm hitting these pads. So let's just go back to sequence 3. Here's the scheme. Right? 3 times. So it's A, 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 B. That's the scheme because it's a 4-bar loop. A, B. And then the next joint gonna go back to A, and then it's gonna go A, D. The first one was A, B. That's my first scheme. And then I flip the scheme up and go A, B, D. Right? And then so forth. You just move along in your scheme and find out what you want. Make sure you know what your pads is so you can make sure that you scheming it. Instead of you just pressing shit all over the place that you think it sound good, but it's gonna sound unnatural when you transition. All right? Peace. I'm out of here, man.